Namaskar friends, keep learning with the Export Import Make in India campaign. And today is our topic which is import advanced authorization. Okay, advanced license. We can say advanced license. So what is the advanced license? Okay, and what is the objective by giving advanced license to the importer exporter by government, and how to apply for the advanced license, and how to redeem advanced license, and how to custom duty free in import case by advanced license, and how to export obligation filled by the advanced license. Okay, so we all things we will try to cover in this session, and also we'll understand what are the component duty free in import by using advanced authorization scheme. Okay, so we'll first start session with the introduction. Okay, so we'll try to understand what is the objective behind the giving the advanced license to importer and exporter by government. So here, government want to keep export Indian product competitive price in the international market. Okay, so for that, what Indian government will do? Indian government makes duty free in import, so that after manufacturing, the product cost will be less duty, so it will be the competitive in the international market by reducing the custom duty in import. Okay, so for example, any importer import any raw materials, and cost of this raw material is 100 rupees. If Indian government applies 30% custom duty on this raw material, so it will become 130 rupees. Okay, so here 30 rupees is the cost which government reduce by giving advance authorization. Okay, so after all, the final product will manufacture, and this final product will be export to the other country. Then this 30 rupees which government gives the compensation and import duty will be less in the final product to export to other country. Okay, so this in this way, this export final product will competence in the international market. Okay, so this is the government initiative to importer exporter to promote export by giving duty free scheme. Okay, so this scheme is part of foreign trade policy. Okay, so Indian foreign trade policy has made in such a way that export promotions benefits, export promotion is keep in the mind while preparing this foreign trade policy. Okay, so the advanced authorization license allow for the duty free import of the input that are physically incorporated into the export product. Okay, so here the input can be import from the overseas without paying any duty. This input, which is raw material, it's physically incorporated in the manufacturing of the final product, which will be export. Okay, so this is the process. Okay, so this include the raw materials, packing materials, and certain consumable like fuel, catalysis used in a production process. Okay, so what exemption covered by this? What are the duty component which will be free by using advanced authorization? So basic custom duty, BCD, additional custom duty, ACD, anti-dumping duty, ADD, education fees, EC, safeguard duty, SD. Okay, and integrated tax compensation. Yes. Okay, so these will be free in case of import advanced authorization using. Okay, now this here we have understood what is the objective of the advanced authorization scheme and what component of the duty will be free. Okay, now we will understand what is the application process. So to apply advanced license authorization, there are the following steps are typically involved. Okay, so first, importer need to be registered with the DGFT, Director General Foreign Trade of India, through online. Okay, Then set of document need to be prepared. Okay, so what documents require? Valid IC. Okay, other than this, the import order. Okay, purchase order which importer have prepared to import raw material. So here purchase order plus perform invoice which given by the supplier. These both documents are very important. Then technical write-up. Okay, technical write-up define the raw material like that. What is the input will be given to the manufacturing process and what will output come and what is the use. So technical write-up, HSN code. Okay, these are the basic things which document required for the applying this advanced authorization license. Okay, then point number 3, the submission. Fill out the application form and upload the required document with required document. Okay, then issuance. After successfully applying the set of document to the Indian custom, after paying the issuance EFT charges through the DGFT, this license will be issued. Okay, then advanced authorization cover manufacturing, export or merchant ties with supporting manufacturer. Okay, so these are the process. How will use and redeem this advanced license? Okay, so before manufacturing goods import in India, we need to apply for the advanced license. Okay, keep in mind, like advanced license need to be taken before importing goods in India. Okay, if you are import the goods in India and goods are kept in the port and now you apply for the advanced license, so it will take some time to get license from the DGFT. So your custom goods are kept in the custom area, so it will impact the detention and other charges, storage charges. Okay, so we need to understand that before importing the goods, we need to keep ready the advanced license. Okay, so once the goods is arrival at the seaport, this advanced license need to be registered at that port on these goods are arriving. Okay, so before arriving these goods, the license need to be registered on the custom port. Okay. After that, this license need to be redeemed at the time of filing the bill of entry. Okay, so when filing the bill of entry in EDI system, need to select the advanced authorization scheme. Okay, when you select the advanced authorization scheme and mention the HSN, this custom duty will be free. Okay, so at this stage, the advanced license number need to be mentioned in the bill of entry and type of goods and all the details. Okay, how much goods are importing or like that. Okay, after importing these goods, importer manufacture the final product. Okay, and this final product need to be export. Okay, as per the export obligation. You can also use this product in the domestic, but whatever obligation is assigned by the government need to be fulfilled. Like we have imported 100 metric ton, so at least 99 metric ton we need to export. Okay, so what we will do, we will manufacture the final product, and the time of export this final product, we need to mention the advanced license number in the application checklist filing for the shipping bill, and also need to mention the license number and metric ton, how metric ton we are going to export, all the detail need to be mentioned. Okay, so in this way, at the time of export, these are advanced license obligation need to be fulfilled. Okay, so this advanced license give us the time to complete the export obligation at least 1 year. Okay, in 1 year we need to export the goods. Okay, by if we are not exporting this obligation of the goods in given time, it may impact the license will be expire. So for government giving the another option, the importer can extend the validity of license. Okay? In this way, export obligation need to be fulfilled. Okay, after export obligation fulfilled, the government give us the redemption letter. Okay, so by this redemption letter define that importer has fulfilled the export obligation, which is government given as a duty free. Okay, so in this way, importer can import raw material without paying any duty, and after manufacture the goods need to be exported. So guys, in this session we have tried to understand what is the advance license and why advance license given by the government to the importer, and also understand how Indian government is promoting the export by giving the advance license. So I hope you understand whatever explained this session. So we are just going to end this session here. Keep learning with the Export Import Make in India campaign. Thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day.